All right, Josh, talking more about the fall season. It's a time we get to watch the leaves change, watch the weather change, and see some really cool displays out in people's yards, too.
Yeah, a lot of folks ramping up for the Halloween holiday, just a few weeks away now. And I got to say, Larry sent me this incredible video of his brother's front lawn, Kent Hunt and Marla Smith. So this is located out towards Hillsboro in the Northeast Meadows Lane area, if you're familiar, and you can actually donate non-perishable food items to them for the Oregon Food Bank, and also get to enjoy this incredible display that they say continues to grow every single year as it's pirate themed. So pretty impressive stuff happening out towards the Hillsboro area. All right, let's break down what the Halloween season typically brings us. Average daytime high temperatures right around 58 degrees, overnight lows at 43. And we've got about a 52, so a half and half chance of actually seeing some soggy conditions for those trick-or-treaters. But looking over the past several years, we have had some dry Halloweens. It was just last year we picked up on more than 3/10 of an inch, but boy, was it a rainy Halloween back in 2022. Now, it's still a little too early to actually pinpoint what the weather will be like this Halloween, but we are expected to see it slightly on the rainier side from about October 25th through November 7th. And as far as the temperatures go, well, right around average, so keeping us in that sweet spot of the upper 50s, as our temperatures right now are right around the average into the mid 60s for this day in October. But as far as the skies go, mostly clear, increasing the cloud coverage just a little bit out towards southwest Washington. That will be brief. As we move our way into tomorrow morning, frost advisories once again find their way into the southern Willamette Valley for the Portland, Vancouver area. You'll notice that the immediate city location is clear of that frost potential. Once you go out to parts of Washington County, Columbia County, that's where you have a better chance of seeing some of those temperatures dip closer to the freezing mark, as the ridge of high pressure is going to keep us relatively dry, but we're really on the fringe of the jet stream. So that's going to help to increase our cloud coverage and maybe bring a brief rain shower here and there before the real wet weather maker arrives late Saturday into Sunday. So not a complete washout for our weekend, but it will be on the soggier side as we start things off chilly and clear for the start of the day tomorrow. Then those clouds start to increase. That's going to help to keep those temperatures slightly on the cooler side into the low 60s. Expected to stay mostly dry until we get into Friday morning, Friday afternoon, maybe a few brief rain showers for parts of the I-5 corridor. So starting from Thursday all the way to Sunday, we could potentially pick up on close to 3/4 of an inch of moisture as our snow elevation levels continue to bounce around anywhere from 5,000 to 6,000 feet. Mount Hood itself likely picking up an additional inch to 3 inches. That's kind of short-ended compared to where we were just over this past weekend, but nonetheless, still seeing that snow potential up in elevation as we fall to the low 40s tonight. Tomorrow, that cloud coverage keeping us into the low 60s. Keep in mind, it will be frosty for the start of the day for some of us as that wet weather potential really starts to ramp up. So Saturday, if you're going out to maybe a pumpkin patch or a corn maze, it will be dry and likely not as much mud as what we will see come Sunday with those soaking rains before slightly drier conditions once again return by the middle of next week, putting ourselves back into the mid 60s. So the coolest day this week, that is on Sunday with a high of 59.
Yeah, so it looks like you can still do stuff outside. Just got to plan accordingly.
Absolutely so. Time it right.
2 Sundays in a row.
Yep.
I know.
All right. Thanks, Josh.
Still